wrong one. And welcome, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Sundays with the Sprinkles. As always, Brett Sprinkle here, Tyler Sprinkle here, Trevor Murphy here, Brandon Shanahan may be joining us. Today is Sunday, September 8th, first week of the NFL season down. How we feeling, boys?
Season's over.
Yeah.
Luther Burden, the GOAT, our savior.
Yeah, I'm feeling like we're a little bit cooked, but Steelers got the win today.
Steelers did get the win today. We were just talking about Boswell. 6 field goals. 6 times 3 equals 18. 6 field goals scored all 18 points for the Steel Curtain.
Steel Curtain was, you know what? TJ Watt got fucked on a few calls there.
Well, he was offsides, so
he was
absolutely perfect. It was perfect.
Yeah. He was offsides.
TJ Watt is like the one defensive player in this league that can literally take over an entire game, and that's what he did all day today. And it's so fucking fun to watch when he does it.
Yeah. We were all talking off mic earlier and behind the studio and
IRL, yeah.
And
IRL.
We were just talking about how good TJ Watt was. I mean, some people were comparing him to the Caitlin Clark of this generation.
Yeah.
I got a lot of DMs for last time's episode saying, why don't you talk more about the Steelers and how good they are? And so I want this podcast now, since I'm running it, to be a Steelers podcast.
All right, let's get a breakdown of the game. Let's hear it.
Talk to me about it.
Quarter by quarter, let's hear it.
Quarter one, what happened?
So I didn't actually watch it.
Oh.
I was
Imagine that.
busy.
What were you busy doing?
Fucking being active, playing volleyball.
Oh, being active, playing volleyball on a Sunday when you knew football was going on.
So I had, if you squint hard enough, your phone can look like an 85-inch TV as well, if you're this close.
Mm-hmm.
So it's about the same size as my TV that I have in my basement.
Wow, nice flex, dude.
Yeah,
but you didn't use it today though, because you weren't at home watching football.
Well, like I mentioned, I was out. I was playing volleyball, but I caught up with some of the games. I utilized my Sunday ticket. Tyler, did you?
Do you feel like you abandoned some of your friends by playing volleyball on a Sunday?
Not as bad as I abandoned my friends if I moved to DC and just fucking play.
All right, dude. It's been 8 years. Let's find a new slant. All right.
Come back.
Speaking of that, it was 8 years 2 months ago. So shout out me.
Yeah. I did use Sunday ticket until you booted me off. Like a fucking prick. But then you just told me that you were at an establishment by my house, like maybe a mile and a half away from my house. And
dude, we played our ass off. We were tired. We all just wanted to fucking go.
Too tired to hang out with bros.
But
you're not too tired to hang out with other bros.
All three of us bros were at this volleyball game less than 2 miles away from Tyler's house. And I think he's got a car and he can come.
Where was it at?
Exarban.
Oh, it wasn't Exarban? Oh, I didn't know that. Nobody told me where it was.
It was actually like half a block from Luke's place.
But you understand that, we are a football podcast and it's important that Tyler watches the games and not watch you play volleyball. So
yeah,
he was just doing his job, he was doing his duty.
Like I said, he could have fucking had his phone on Sunday ticket.
Yeah, and just sit there and watch you like a loser, and then also sit on my phone and watch football like a loser.
Why wasn't Tyler invited to play volleyball? Actually, I want to get to the bottom of this.
You ask him.
Tyler, why weren't you invited to play volleyball?
I have no idea.
Oh, all right, Murphy, back to you.
I've never seen him play. We always invite him out.
To sit there and watch.
Hey, come out. Maybe we'll get you in on a play if we're whooping on this team. He's like,
oh, so Tyler gets garbage time minutes.
Oh, how dare I not come and take advantage of that?
Victory formation for Tyler, but he just doesn't want to do it.
No, I'm A-okay with being excluded here.
We've invited him plenty to come see us play.
Again, yeah, to sit there and watch and cheer him on like a fucking loser.
Murphy, if I lived in Omaha, would I be invited to play? Like, would a regular member on the squad?
You could. I don't know who you'd replace. You could audition.
All right, yeah. So I'm staying in DC. All right, it's confirmed. That's cool. That's all I know.
You
that
guys
would have been the only way I came back.
We could have a Thursday night league, us 3 fellas, and then 3 other like hotties, just baddies.
Yeah, some baddies, some zaddies.
Liana.
Sheesh. So yeah, week 1 almost in the books, guys. Obviously, the Detroit Rams game is going on right now. 3-3 here in the first quarter still or second quarter? Looks like the second quarter.
Second quarter.
Fun day of football for some, sad day of football for most. Honestly, pretty good week of football, unless you're me, because I've just had a miserable week of football. I've had just an awful fucking week. What's going on? And we can break it down. We can start on Thursday. Obviously, season opener, Ravens Chiefs. The referees put on their red and white stripes and kind of help Patrick Mahomes out, even though they don't really need any help anymore. But I just want to hear your boys' thoughts on that.
Okay, someone's got to break down this. This rule for me. The lined up offsides or lined up in the neutral, whatever it was, illegal formation.
Yeah, they do this every year. They pick a new rule to really pay attention to, and that was this year for them, or that was the rule that they picked this year.
Why don't they tell the guy, hey, you're offsides, scoot back or scoot up from the sideline? They shouldn't have to, but
they do.
Yeah, but it's good TV when they
the D-backs.
It's good TV when they throw all the flags and stop the game, though. You understand that?
Yeah. That's all I've been seeing on the fucking field. It's a fucking yellow flag, and it's the most annoying thing ever.
So you're saying penalties have been a problem here in week 1?
Penalties are big problems. It stops the flow of the game. Like all you want is just to see the Chiefs get smashed, get whooped up on by the Ravens, all around better team, in my opinion. And it just doesn't happen. They're paying the refs. I don't know.
I saw one picture where Patrick Mahomes was making out with a referee after the game.
I did see that. I wasn't sure if that was real.
I have been trained in the media to kind of spot AI fakes, and I just couldn't really tell if that was real or not. So I'm going to go ahead and assume it's real.
You got to look at the hands. You got to look at the hands. Hands are
and the ears.
And the ears. The AI cannot figure that out yet.
Yep. But yeah, I looked at both of those and it looked pretty good to me. So I just don't really know.
Can you pull it up?
Yeah, I could try.
Yeah.
But really, though, to talk about that game, they just stopped using Derrick Henry in the first quarter when he was pretty effective. And then Lamar was just not hitting some big throws.
Yeah.
Like to tie the game, he missed those 2 in the back of the end zone.
Who else was doing that? He looked like DJU, just not to throw shade against Lamar, but fuck, wide open.
Sounds like you're throwing shade against Lamar.
Yeah.
Wide open.
Lamar does actually throw the ball downfield.
That is a real picture. That is real.
Yeah, it's so right? Like,
yeah.
Can we zoom in on the ears and the hands?
On the ears and the hands. Yeah, he even got his beautiful jawline right.
Wow. Let's see.
Yeah, ears look good to me.
Ripped, though. The referee's ripped.
Yeah, he's nice. There's a reason why they're making out. Both of them are beefcakes,
I think
fingers.
Patrick Mahomes has
fingers.
7. No.
No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everybody knows that Patrick Mahomes has 6 fingers on his hand. That's why he throws the ball so well. And so that looks good to me.
His number is
I will say there is some distortion in the background with this referee over here to the left. Stripes don't look quite right, but I think there's just more distortion in the picture and more than like it being AI generated.
Yeah. You can see he's just patiently waiting his turn.
Yeah.
Brooke said that the guy in the back looks like me, and I thought that was rude.
He doesn't fucking look like you. What?
That's what he
Not
said.
like you at all.
Brooks just a fucking sourpuss, and I'm tired of him.
Yeah.
He's getting too big for his fucking britches, as far as I'm concerned.
Well,
And so it begins.
And so it begins.
Yeah, this right here is the reason that the Ravens lost. I mean, I don't know.
And I'm being told that this was before the game, so it's just like that's why the Ravens are protesting the result, just because like this happened before the game, and then all of a sudden, we saw what happened on the field.
Well,
so
and people would say like the Chiefs wore red jerseys Thursday night, but I think that their TVs were just broken.
Well, it's also like that was before the game. They wore warm white in the warm-ups, and then they wore red for the game. Obviously, that's what you do.
Yep, it's true. It's true.
I did also see a video of Taylor Swift picking up a crucial first down. That was pretty sick.
I did not see that one. I did not see that one.
Oh, dude, it's the funniest fucking video.
She's just.
I gotta look that one up. Taylor Swift first down.
So Thursday's game was you rigged, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Friday,
NFL rig confirmed.
Friday was just a shit show, man.
Friday, I don't own Peacock, and so I didn't watch it. I was also working. But
I had a friend who bet Saquon to score 3 touchdowns, also bet some random wide receiver from the Eagles to get 1 touchdown, and then bet this is all a parlay, and then bet Josh Jacobs to get a touchdown. So I was producing our show for the 11 o'clock to midnight show, the second show we do. And I was loosely watching the game cast, and I saw that the Green Bay Packers were on the 1-yard line. I think it was like 5 minutes left or 8 minutes left even. And I was like, oh shit, he might actually score here. Like this is prime position for him to score. My friend is going to win. I think he bet $5 at plus 7,500, so he would win a shit ton of money, maybe like $750, and nothing. Didn't score at all. Just kicked a field goal from the 1-yard line. Matt LaFleur just loves kicking field goals when he's down by 1 score, and that's kind of how the game ended.
Love it.
That's Green Bay's specialty, right? So if you have a running back that's really good and you're on the 1-yard line, there's no fucking shot you're going to run that ball. Green Bay. It's Aaron Rodgers, when he was playing, it's 50-50 ball to the end zone, or you get nothing, and then it's a field goal.
Jordan Love also got hurt in that game.
5 seconds remaining, got hurt down with I think it was a sprained MCL, out for 3 to 4 weeks.
Yep.
So there's that for the Packers.
You love to see all the people going into, I forget who it was that rolled up on him. Like people sending him death threats and shit. That's always good for the sport.
Yeah, especially when you're just doing literally just doing your job. Yeah,
you're just on the ground and have literally no way of not being there, I guess.
Matthew Stafford's limping.
Well, people are not very. Oh yeah, Matthew Stafford is limping. You love to see that in my Superflex league. People aren't very smart or intelligent, so they lash when you're not that when you don't have a fully developed frontal lobe, and some people never get a fully developed frontal lobe. You kind of tend to lash out when you don't really understand how things work.
Case in point, Trevor Murphy.
Yep. That's who I was going to kind of bring up next. Is Trevor Murphy with
frontal lobe.
Terrible towel. Just a caveman through and through. Ultimate Neanderthal. Love you, though, bud. Looking good. Looking sick.
You were muted the whole time. I was muted the whole time. I didn't hear what you said.
This is sweet little boy.
Okay. Yes.
Game I didn't watch. Saturday was a good day for football.
College football, baby.
If you are a Husker fan. And now, are they ranked now?
They are, 23.
Northern Illinois is also ranked.
Yep.
They are?
Yep, 25.
That's
I think in the
AP.
I think they're only ranked in the AP, though. I'm not sure if the coaches.
Not in the coaches.
What's
yeah, that was actually one of the worst days of football for me personally that's ever happened. I don't even want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it.
Let's not talk
about it.
But
I'm looking at the AP 25.
What are we talking about?
Oh, this is college basketball. So essentially what happened was Iowa kind of played with their food a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Let Iowa State get back into the game. And then, so I was live on air. I did a broadcast Saturday night. It was the Howard versus George Mason game. If you have ESPN Plus, it's in the archives. Please go and watch it. It was an absolute thriller. Probably discuss that a little bit later. But what happened was I told one of our producers to, like, keep me updated in the game, but just know if they lose, I'm blaming you. Like, it's going to be all your fault. It's going to be 100%. So he kind of got a little nervous, and he didn't want to tell me the score of the game when it finally finished. But as I found out live on air that Iowa State got the ball back with 40 seconds, no timeouts left. Apparently just threw a fucking bomb. A 40-yard pass, got into fucking field goal range, kicked the game-winning field goal. Iowa loses 20-19. I look at the score live on air, and I'm just fucking beside myself. I'm trying to sit here, call this fucking soccer game, but I'm just slinking in my chair like somebody who's just fucking like trying to hide from the world. And I left it open on my laptop for too long. And as I was looking down, like trying to look at my notes, I just kept seeing the score and just kept ruining my day more and more. So that happens. And then turns out Nebraska just might be one of the best teams in the country. So it's just like like Iowa lost, Iowa State won. Obviously they played together. So Iowa State takes home the Cy-Hawk trophy. That made me want to puke. And then I just go to a bar and I just see Nebraska just beating the fuck out of Colorado. And I think my life just might be over, especially after. I mean, we're going to get into the Broncos game a little bit later, but I just think that I don't think I'm meant to watch football anymore. I think I think I'm just past it.
We were in Shooter's ass all night. Love to see that.
I heard you didn't even stay on the field.
Yeah, I'd love to see Shooter walk off with 2 minutes left in the game.
Some people are bigger than the team, though, so you don't understand.
Yeah. I'd love to see Travis Hunter throw a little temper tantrum.
Yep.
Yelling at Dion.
I just saw a video of, is it Shadur that wears number 14?
I think it's Shiloh.
No,
yeah.
Anyways, one of the Hunter. Number 14.
He's 12.
He came out of the tunnel walk, and he was like already starting John at the Nebraska fans and shit. And this was posted by Colorado Facebook. Okay, so chill the fuck out. And it was posted by their account, and I mean, it just aged like milk, They just got their fucking shit handed right back to them.
Did they just post that like 25 minutes ago?
No, it was posted.
It was on Facebook.
Oh. It was actually probably an Instagram post, but they're connected. So.
Oh. Yeah, they are connected. People forget.
Yeah. Gotcha.
So that was really nice to see. I mean, and then my cousin also goes to CU, so I was texting her, just fucking bashing on her.
Hell yeah. What?
I'm asking. I'm just asking. Like, is she like? I'm just asking. I'm trying to figure it out.
I think she's like a freshman, dude.
Oh, okay, never mind. Then. Don't answer that. Don't answer that.
No, she's hideous. Okay, I'll just put it at that.
There we go. Hey, that's all I need to hear. Does she look like you?
No.
Okay. Well, then I still hope for her, maybe.
Oh my God.
Yep. So that was the college football day. Yep. Notre Dame got upset by Northern Illinois.
I texted my brother about that, and I said, send out a smoke signal so I know you're okay. It's just fun to fucking tease people, and
especially when he's winning, dude. That's all Murphy does is winning. He's fucking playing volleyball, winning. Steelers winning. Nebraska winning.
They lost.
Yeah, we didn't win.
Oh, so you're telling me you wasted an entire Sunday getting your ass beat?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Yeah.
At least you got the terrible towel, though. You can wipe up some of that mess.
Maybe if you brought that, you would have won.
Yeah.
Maybe if I had a cheerleader on the sideline, then I would.
Dude, fuck off. I'm not being your goddamn cheerleader.
But getting into Sunday's slate of games, I mean, honestly, a really exciting first, like 12 o'clock for you, 1 o'clock for me, but just that first window of games. There's a lot going on, a lot of exciting stuff happening. I mean, just going on the timeline, Dak Prescott getting broke off before the day even started. Didn't expect that, like 4 hours before kickoff. He becomes one of the highest paid players in NFL history, averaging about $60 million a year over the next 4 years, I believe the contract is.
Yep.
Motherfucker.
That's a lot of fucking money.
Yeah.
What's he gonna buy with it? You know.
Set
Okay.
up his future family.
Can we? Let's
Tyler, you should get in that. Like, try to be his financial advisor.
let's do a new segment brought to you by
Dad, give me a call. Give Tyler a call.
a new segment brought to you by Blue Moon. You
No
get
free ads.
$60 million for 1 year. You got to spend it all.
I'm spending on Blue Moon since we're
Right.
sponsored. Yeah, you get it.
And Tyler, how much Taco Bell are you eating?
Oh,
Are you getting a Taco Bell in your house?
No. Why Taco Bell? Because you're watching the Taco Bell ad, you fat fuck.
I'm the fat fuck. You're the one that's in your house, you fat fuck.
No, I did not say that. No.
Sounds like you said it. Like I thought. I
No.
looked up for a little bit and I wasn't paying attention, but it sounded like you said it.
No. Okay.
He was muted, so he didn't actually.
Yeah, I was muted. So.
So I didn't.
Bro, Tyler's gonna be eating so many fucking Chalupa Supremes. He doesn't have to go anywhere.
No, you know what I'm doing? I'm buying a bunch of real estate.
Yeah. Okay. So
Then
you're
Building a compound.
because then you can sell those off when you need to. So that way you still have the 60 million. You don't have to blow it all on like cars and clothes and stuff.
Well, yeah, in order to pay Taco Bell, the down payment to put one in your house.
Yeah.
Now, okay, here's a caveat. Now,
Good
you have
word.
to spend
I didn't know you knew that one.
You have to spend all the money. You can't reinvest it to make more money.
Oh,
So, like
but
buying a
if you
house,
spend it all within a year, you get $120 million.
right? Then it just keeps on going.
Mm-hmm.
So how much?
Great segment. Great segment.
Brought to you by Blue Moon.
We're gonna go ahead and scrub that one.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to sponsor us again, even if they did before.
I mean,
we talked about the Steelers game a little bit. Chris Boswell, 6 field goals. Steelers win 18-10. Justin Fields started this game. I placed a nice little bet on the Steelers. I did a nice little parlay because, I forgot to mention Tyreek Hill also getting his face put down the pavement and being arrested. What did you guys think of that this morning?
I didn't even know that until
He wasn't arrested.
He was detained, wasn't he?
Sorry, he was detained, but his face was put down to the pavement. He was down the pavement, handcuffs on.
I'm not downplaying what happened to him. It's just
I heard they made him bite the curb. I don't know.
He was not arrested. He was detained. Still a shitty situation.
Sounds like you're kind of downplaying what happened.
Still a shitty situation over a traffic violation.
Yeah. The cop who apparently was one of the main people in the situation apparently placed on administrative leave or administrative duties as the department investigates. So it got to be a shitty situation all around for that guy. It's like, oh yeah, but I thought this is what we do. It's like we arrest black guys, right? Yeah, but like that's the wrong black guy. You can't do that. Yeah. It's very public. So it was all jokes aside. I did read a lot about his teammates saw what was happening and tried to get out and kind of help him and try to be with him throughout the entire process. It's got to be kind of a scary situation, especially when you're just literally trying to go to work
in your nice Lamborghini.
Yeah. I mean, my Ferrari's here in a garage, but
what
really is important is my books.
What did he do?
He was like
apparently he was a traffic violation. Then he got mouthy with a cop, and then the cop was like, "Okay, bite the curb." Get down there.
Do you think he said, "Do you know who I am"?
I hope so.
Yeah.
If I were Tyreek Hill, I would say, "Do you know who I am?"
Do you know how fast my 40?
And then just start sprinting away from me. Yeah, start sprinting away from him. Yeah. Good luck.
Listen, dude, you don't want to mess with me. Do you see what I did to my kid? Yeah.
That was when he was with the Chiefs. People forget.
Oh, yes.
What's up with cops and getting athletes down? Okay, so first we had Scotty Scheffler, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who else do we have?
Who was actually arrested?
Ray Lewis.
Well, he may or may not have killed somebody.
Allegedly killed somebody.
Who else?
Yeah, may or may not.
Who else was in the elevator?
Ray Rice.
Ray Rice.
Like on video beating the fuck out of his wife.
So I mean, these cops are just, Adrian.
I feel like Chris Jones has probably done some stuff.
Baker Mayfield.
What did Baker Mayfield do?
I don't know. Cops.
He was drunk.
Yeah, Oklahoma.
Robert Kraft.
Well, he's just getting a massage, dude.
Sean Watson.
I think that we should defund the police. This segment is brought to you by Blue Moon. It's called Let's Police.
You guys, if you guys are watching on YouTube, you saw Tyler take a timeout. So Trevor and Murphy and I are just not going to talk until Tyler comes back. So, so Murphy, you didn't watch any football today at all? Like, what games were you able to catch?
I was able to catch a lot of the first halves of the morning games.
Okay.
And so I watched a lot of those, but I had turned off notifications for the Sleeper, the app that we use for fantasy, for all people in my DMs asking me what kind of app we use. And so I didn't pay attention to any scores. My teams are dog shit. Okay. So I auto drafted the other league that I have, the Dynasty League. I didn't auto draft, but I probably fucking should have, because it's just a joke. I don't know. They're just bad, all around bad. And I apparently don't know what I'm doing. So
I'm honestly shocked.
I just wanted to enjoy the games with my boys this year.
Oh,
you know,
is that what you signed up for Sunday volleyball?
I am sad that we signed up for volleyball and I missed it. But it is.
How long is volleyball season?
This was just one tournament on a Sunday.
Oh, okay.
So the girl that signed us up, like, we were all excited. We were like, oh yeah, we could win like $400. And I was like, fuck yeah, let's do it. We didn't even look at the date. It's like, oh shit, that's on the very first Sunday, football Sunday. So our bad. We fucked up.
Yeah. Well, it's that. I mean, you already said it's that girl's fault. So shame her. Shame.
I'll send this to her so she knows.
So you're talking about fantasy football. When was your best year, would you say?
I'd have to go back and look. Probably the Yahoo Sports app years. I'd say.
Have you ever had a draft where you didn't draft yourself and you might have had a good year?
Where I let it auto draft, or
like you had somebody else draft for you and you just had like a really good year because of that?
I think Tyler drafted for me one year, right?
Oh. Dude, how did that year go?
I've made playoffs maybe once, maybe twice.
Third place. I got him third place.
I did get third place?
Yeah.
Congratulations on third place, dude.
Did you know? Is this a setup, Brett? Did you know?
Yeah. He texted me.
I have no idea.
Oh, that's funny.
What I need. Like I said, it's just a money pit. I just waste.
So you're just getting third place everywhere you go. Third place in volleyball, third place in fantasy football. Wait, did you even get third place in volleyball?
Fourth.
Oh no!
You didn't even fucking podium, dude.
First is the worst.
Get a medal.
Third is the one with polka dot dress. Fourth is the one that gets the treasure chest. Okay, it's a rhyme that every mother has ever said, ever. Okay,
to their loser children.
Yeah, to their losers, dude.
You guys have a mom? Yeah, I bet you do. So that means you are both fucking loser children as well. Okay, so
no, she never taught us no fucking bullshit.
Yeah, I never heard that before until you just said it.
Change this to Sunday with the losers. Okay,
fuck you.
Well, Sunday with the loser, you.
Oh, okay. Sunday with the trier. I at least try. Sundays with.
Hey, good job, buddy. You try. Woo.
The guy that gives his best effort.
Dude, don't they hate that on
fucking
Facebook?
Tries?
What?
Oh, participation trophies on Facebook.
Yeah, you guys hate that over.
I bet you're fucking deep inside that shit.
Yeah, you and your fucking liberal friends on Facebook.
Let's take a commercial break, dude.
Hey, the sponsor segment is sponsored by Blue Moon. Continue with the games. Bills kind of looked a little shaky. Starting the game down, I think it was 17-0 before they finally kicked it into gear. Josh Allen went off, scored 4 touchdowns. They ended up walking away with it.
Josh Allen's good for at least one rushing touchdown a game and 1 interception.
Yes.
The fact that
I don't think he threw an interception today.
The fact that he had 2 rushing touchdowns.
He had a fumble, though.
You have a fumble.
There you
He's
go.
always going to turn the ball over.
He's
That's
a
facts.
turnover magician, and he's also a rushing touchdown magician. Merchant.
Savant.
If I may.
Guru.
You
may. You can't. You shan't.
I shall.
Yeah, so that was a really exciting game. Kyler Murray looked really fucking tiny in those uniforms. I'm not going to lie to you. Those all whites.
This has probably been said 100 times, but there's a reason that the motherfucker runs around all the time. He can't see. He's like, there's someone wide open down in the end zone. He's like, I can't fucking see. So he
did miss Marvin Harrison Jr.
He's just going to scurry around.
Wide open to take the lead or to win the game the last couple seconds. So
because he couldn't see.
Now we know. Now we know why.
Thank you, Murphy. I appreciate you, buddy.
How tall is he?
5'9", 5'10".
Holy shit!
Because the funny thing is, I think he's taller than Bryce Young is.
What's the deal?
Yeah, he is. I think because Bryce Young's 5'9", I think.
Yeah.
Can we pull up some Kyler Murray memes just so I can have a giggle? I don't know.
Hey, Trevor Jr. Gibbs just scored a touchdown. You're back. You're only down by like 80 now to me.
So did Brandon mix up because I was facing Brett.
Yeah, he
changed the
divisions
schedule
and stuff. Yeah.
Okay. Because I was facing both of you fuckers, and I knew it wasn't going to be good. Just all around bad. Anyway, did he actually score? Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
So good for you.
I think I have him in both my fucking leagues, to be honest.
Yeah.
Oh, see, this first meme's it's a banger. I can't wait to show you guys.
What a moment. See?
That's mean. That's rude.
That is mean. I love it though. Oh, what a great post. All right, that's number one. This is, I think, the play.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, that Tyler's talking about. Oh, that's so fucking
just butt naked.
That'd kill me. No wonder he doesn't want to sell he doesn't want the NFL to sell his jersey.
You know what these guys need? They need one of those fucking sim like green things on their head so that he knows where they're at.
Like a strobe light almost.
Yeah, if I may.
If you will.
You may.
Fucking like a flag.
Here's the shot.
Okay, he does have wide open eyes to him.
You can see him. He's actually looks like he's looking at him, to be honest. But I mean, someone's barreling down on him. Like he's gotta get rid of that ball.
You know who can make that throw? Dylan Wright
Fields. Oh, Dylan Wright definitely can make that throw.
Yeah. Yep. So that was that game.
Caleb Williams.
Yeah, Caleb Williams. I think the Bears offense scored 2 points. I think I saw that stat. The Bears defense scored 22 points. The Bears offense scored 2 points.
That doesn't make sense.
Well, I think they scored an extra point. I think they just got I think they're giving the extra points to the offense.
Actually, no, they did go for 2, I think.
Oh, there you go. Okay. So there you go.
So
all right, that makes sense then.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Bears, still Bears. 14 for 29, 93 yards passing. I would have made fun of it 6 hours ago.
Yeah,
it's not that funny anymore. And again, we're going to get to that a little bit later.
Elephant in the room. You might as well just fucking talk about it.
Yeah, Bo Nix Bo Nix still running the Oregon offense. Good for him,
I think the game plan was shit. The fact that you have him in his first start throwing 48 passes is insane.
Yeah. I don't disagree.
And a lot of them are 2 yards down the field or behind the line of scrimmage. When in preseason we weren't doing that at all.
Mm-hmm. He was also checking a lot of shit down too.
Yeah.
He's not completely out of
no, I'm not saying it's not his fault. He played bad.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the game plan was really bad as well.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of rookie quarterbacks played bad today. We were watching the Commanders game, and I don't think I saw Jaden Daniels complete a pass. I just kept seeing him run. He's run boy.
He threw for 180.
Well, I'm talking about what I saw, and I just didn't see him complete a pass because every single time red zone switched over, he was running and not throwing.
He
the
looked
ball
fine. He had 2
accurately.
rushing touchdowns.
Yeah,
You know?
he's run boy, running back in the backfield. That's what we call him.
Well, it's Lamar
I mean,
Jackson.
better than what we saw for the Broncos rookie quarterback or even the Bears rookie quarterback. The Bears got away with the win, 1-0. Will Levis threw probably one of the most disgusting interceptions I've ever seen.
Just right to him.
You literally just going down. He's like, "Hey, here, you take this," and it didn't need to happen. He could have just went down, took the sack, lived to play today. But he didn't do that. Pick 6, changed the complexion of the game. Bears ended up winning 24-17.
Yeah, that was a crazy game. You kind of felt, though, like the Bears were starting to claw back in, and then they were just getting break after break, like the picks and then the punt block for a touchdown, things like that.
Yep.
So,
and that was Jonathan Owens who scooped and scored. Simone Biles' husband. People forget. Yes, that was fun. Patriots, Bengals. That was a surprise ending. Patriots 16, Bengals 10. Joe Burrow. The hair looks a little bit more sad when he's down 7-0. You know what I mean? Like they were down 10-0 for the most of the second quarter, and it just looks sad when just seeing him sitting there with no passing touchdowns.
This is like the first year in a long time I have not had like a Bengals running back or wide receiver or Joe Burrow himself on my team. And part of me was like, oh, fuck, I'm fucked. But
it's your fault.
After seeing that, I don't know.
Joe Burrow, friend of the podcast, you should be upset with Trevor.
I saw a tweet that said, this is what Joe Burrow looks like without 3 number 1 wide receivers on his team. And that was tough.
Credit to the Patriots. They had a great game plan. Defense fucking stepped up, played great. Gerard Mayo gets his first win as an NFL head coach.
The game plan was just make them fumble, and it worked.
Yeah, it was a really good game plan. Oh, also make them, every time they catch a touchdown, just make sure they didn't come down inbounds. I noticed that as well.
Yeah. It's a good game plan. Yeah.
Yeah, it helped him out. I'd recommend it for next week as well.
Yeah, like when you get a new haircut or like you got new clothes and nobody notices.
No, I don't actually. What's that like?
You get sad and you're just like, man, I wish that someone would like notice me or whatever.
Yeah.
That's what it was like when
it's very funny that you bring it up because I think that's been my relationship with you, our whole friendship.
Ooh.
So maybe take a
so
look.
Who's getting their haircut and who's not noticing?
I'll always be getting my haircut. He never notices.
Trevor just never noticed. Yeah, Mr. Fucking Mullet Boy over there, never fucking looking at anything else but himself.
Yeah. Sorry, Brett. Brett, you were muted. I didn't hear any of that.
No, you heard me, Mullet Boy. Texans Colts was a fun game, unless Trevor Murphy had something to say about the Bengals Patriots.
No, I was gonna say that it's sad. Yeah, that Joe Burrow didn't perform.
So that's the sad part.
Yeah, that's what he was gonna say.
Anthony Richardson, fucking bazooka arm.
Yeah, really good arm. CJ Stroud still really good at quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Stephon Diggs happy. He got 2 touchdowns, so that's good.
Yep.
He might want to get him like all the touchdowns that they score, so that way he doesn't whine like a little baby.
Well, hey, he's not whining, dude. He fucking puts a lot of work and effort into it. He just wants to succeed.
Yeah.
A
lot of pressure on himself.
But his wanting to succeed does sometimes tear apart the locker room and the team and makes them play worse, it seems. Yeah, fiery competitor.
Sounds like
he's happy right now. So,
Murphy, you know what it sounds like to me?
What?
It sounds like Tyler's calling Stephon Diggs a diva. Is that true?
Calling him a pussycat doll?
Diva-esque, I'd say.
Diva what?
Diva-esque.
Diva-esque. Interesting take.
So, Tyler, you've never been a diva before?
I don't know, Trevor. Have I?
I'm getting the hints of it right fucking now.
Whatever, dude.
You didn't notice my haircut. Shut the fuck up.
See, that just proves my fucking point.
Okay. Okay. So Ezekiel Elliott comes back to.
Oh, I guess we're on the Cowboys game.
I guess
right?
we're going to the Browns Cowboys. Well, this is Trevor's show, so like he's leading
Yeah,
us. So let me know.
So
to us.
he comes back. He's not wearing his old number, but apparently that is his number from college, 15.
Not apparently,
Yeah.
it is.
Arguably the worst number in football history ever.
I honestly didn't recognize him at first.
Yeah, see,
what's Tyler doing?
That's Patrick Mahomes kissing the referee's number right there.
Yeah, that is some kissing the referee type shit. Is that a Tebow jersey?
No, it's a Sprinkle jersey.
Why do you keep putting your last name on jerseys? I don't.
Sophia got it for me.
I don't remember her Sprinkle.
Is Sophia in the room?
No.
Can she hear me? What I'm about to say?
No.
That's fucking gay as shit, dude.
She got us matching ones.
Yeah, I bet she did. Did you get his and hers fucking tampons too?
Hey, he's mine. Hey, she's mine.
It's funny. Then I'm just trying to do right by my woman, and I'm getting accosted for it.
Oh, she's in the room.
No, that was Emily.
That's Emily.
Oh, shout out Emily.
I told her to fucking yapping. I'm on the pod.
Yapping, always yapping. You fucking is like Yap Olympics back there.
Yap Paralympics over here.
Oh,
whoa,
about to be.
Okay. Oh,
shit! Brought to you by Blue Moon. Hey, this ass whooping brought to you by Blue Moon. But the parlay I made today was Steelers because we saw Justin Fields playing. I was like, okay, this is a Mike Tomlin win. This is definitely a game Mike Tomlin win. So Steelers won. I had the Dolphins after I saw Tyreek Hill get arrested. I was like, okay, they're definitely going to win this game. And then I had the Texans because I don't know if you guys knew this stat. I heard it on Pardon My Take this week, but apparently the Colts haven't won week 1 since 2014.
Yeah, that's nuts.
So that streak continues. So credit to me. I won a nice little 60 Buccarinos opening week. Didn't make any other bets.
All the stops too. Open the roof, open the windows.
Tried everything.
All kinds of shit. Still couldn't win.
This is our Colts. This is our team.
So
we love.
Yeah, I love that guy.
Show him who the real horse is.
Love it.
Yeah. Anthony Richardson. I saw that first touchdown to that Pierce kid.
Alex Pierce.
And that was fucking awesome. And then he throws a pick, and I'm like, fuck, here we go. I don't know what to do. I mean, I need like a therapist to help me work through my fantasy league.
Dude, I think he still scored you like 30 points, right?
No, he got me 19 points, I believe.
Oh,
poor baby.
On the other league, he had like
Patrick Mahomes got me 15.
27 points on the other league.
So not only did he fucking win with the refs' help, he didn't even have a good game.
Right. It's crazy.
Caleb Williams got me 6 points.
Ooh, that's tough.
Yeah.
Luke Musgrave's got me absolutely fucking 0, so he's done.
Oh, he's getting cut. He's on the chopping block.
Yep, I'm getting Isaiah Likely. Probably not. Unlikely I am, but I'm working.
Yeah, hey, guess who has him, pal? Me.
No, on the other league.
So you're definitely not getting him.
I mean, I'll get him on the other league, maybe.
Probably not. I'll probably get him, to be honest.
Fuck.
Tua Tagovailoa threw for 338 yards today and a touchdown. You know who scored that touchdown? Tyreek Hill, who pulled off the handcuff celly, which was fucking electric in my eyes.
What
was it like? Breaking the
chain?
No, like he scored a touchdown and like he pretended to be in handcuffs behind his back.
And then Jalen Waddle came over and handcuffed him.
Yeah. I'm actually watching it. Yeah.
They were just practicing for when they got back to the locker room.
Well, they were practicing for when they in
the showers.
Their own little,
yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Hey, I don't kink shame, you know.
Yeah, do what you gotta do. Panthers stink.
Confirmed. Oh my goodness.
47-10. Saints run away with it.
Oof, that was bad.
Derek Carr, confirmed dog. Rashid Shaheed, confirmed dog. Alvin Kamara, still really good at football.
Taysom Hill is still the most elite weapon either side of the ball.
Hill's the best Tim Tebow ever, I think.
Well, no, if they just did that with Tim Tebow, I think Tim Tebow would have been the best Tim Tebow ever.
No, because they tried to do that with Tim Tebow, but Tim Tebow couldn't be Tim Tebow. So Taysom Hill is the best Tim Tebow.
I mean, the man has what do they call that? Where you've scored on every fucking type of way, almost
origami.
Yeah, but
octopus,
the triple crown, but
quad crown,
throwing a touchdown, received a touchdown, rush touchdown, defensive scoop and score interception, I think, and then he returned one off like a fucking kickoff.
I think he made those last two up, but I know the first three happened. I think he did score on special teams. He was covering a kick, and I think they fumbled it, and I think he picked it up and scored.
Yep. I do know what you're talking about. Yeah,
that's probably the defense play, but yeah. And then I think he returned one. He housed one too. So I mean, the man. I don't know where you can put him. He is a super flex, right? So you can't put him at quarterback because he won't do much of that. But you put him at literally any other position, and you're getting points.
Literally.
Trevor, before we go
on, I want you to. Sorry,
Mm-hmm.
Tyler, I do want to say one thing before you get into your point. I want Trevor to be our resident Taysom Hill expert. I want you to just parse through all of his statistics, all of his game film, and just let us know exactly what he's done. Tyler,
I got him on the other line. Where I'm actually, once I get out of this meeting, I got a meeting with him.
Oh,
nice. So
you couldn't have bumped that up a few hours so we can get it before the pod?
He said he didn't want to do this podcast.
Well, yeah, not on the pod, but you could relay the information to us.
We'd clip it. Yeah, we'd clip it and use it.
Well, we weren't going to record it. It was just, I don't know.
I think we should start a segment here. Trevor's top 5 thoughts of the week.
Okay.
You want me to come up with 5?
Top 5 thoughts.
Dude, please.
I'm begging. The boy is struggling.
Fine. This week we can do top 3, but then next week I need 5.
You have until we get to the end of the recap to come up with your 3. So you just have a little bit of time.
Okay.
Do you have any on the top of your head right now?
I saw a commercial.
Oh,
it was the women's volleyball women's basketball.
Fantastic start.
It was the women's basketball player, and she's FaceTiming with Patrick Mahomes, and she's at Dick's Sporting Goods buying shoes, and she flips to different people that are calling her, and Nebraska volleyball players are on the phone with her.
Whoa.
And I never noticed that.
Big if true.
Okay, so what's your thought there then?
Well,
that's more of an observation.
Nebraska is being put on the map in more ways than anyone could think, and I love it. I just love to see it. It's great.
Okay.
Program.
So, let me work you through what I was thinking that this would be, and I'd like your feedback here. So I was thinking Nebraska, their defense looked great. Okay, awesome. Why do you say that? Oh, Steelers, they won, and they can be frisky because of this reason. Okay, that's what I was thinking, not talking about a fucking commercial.
Okay, so you got to give me a prompt, though. I mean, you got to.
Okay, so you have until the end of the show, till the end of the show to come up with your 3 thoughts of the week.
So now he only has 2. I really enjoyed that first thought, so he only has to come up with 2 now.
Okay, I was gonna say that one didn't count.
No,
it could be about anything. Okay. I guess just not.
I mean, I think his first thought would fall under that category of being about anything. I did not expect him to pull up a fucking Dick's Sporting Goods commercial off the top of his brain. That was a special moment in my life.
That's our second sponsor of the show.
Oh, actually, speaking of Trevor Murphy, congrats on your first win of the week, dude. Sam Darnold went out 208 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception.
Sam Darnold works perfectly in a, what do they call that? The Vikings offense.
West Coast?
No, just like where everything is just perfect. Like you don't have to fucking mix it up. You don't have to be special. It's just
like very vanilla
system. A system quarterback, right? The motherfucker all they want him to do is just have the ball, stand there, look around, look like a fucking idiot, and then toss it for a touchdown.
Oh, Minnesota, so you're talking
I think that's what most teams want from their quarterback.
Yeah, you're just talking like he's a quarterback.
He's like a quarterback.
That makes sense.
Well, fuck, it didn't work. Where did he play?
New York.
Ooh. Yeah, where did you play, Trevor?
Yeah, did you know about like where did you get mono at the second time?
The Jets. Did he play for? Did he play
San
for
Francisco?
Panthers?
He did play for the Panthers. Good call.
Did he play for the Panthers? He played for San Francisco.
He's a backup.
I'm gonna get a jersey of his.
Of all 4 teams, one on each stripe,
and I'm gonna sign them myself, and it's gonna be.
And you're gonna sell it.
They might go for big on eBay. I don't know. He was out for mononucleosis.
Squared. Yeah, I think he started the game 9 for 9.
10 for 10.
That's cool.
He was 10 for 10.
Oh,
even
damn!
better.
So you were watching ball.
I heard the one stat. Yeah, he looked good.
Yeah, he did. I'm looking at him right now.
System quarterback.
Why are you hating on you? Why are you hating on yourself so much?
Because your fucking dad he's like, fucking tell Sam Darnold I want a rematch in Madden.
Like, dude, that happened like 5 years ago, and he's still talking about it.
I bet he does, dude. And you know what? He's still gonna get his ass beat too.
Yeah. He's like, well, how do I bring in custom audibles and shit? I'm like, dude, it's just a fucking quick game. I mean, and it's.
I love that.
I agree with that though, because it's a tough look to get beat by Trevor.
Yeah,
tough. Yeah,
I see him play video games a lot. It could be stressful sometimes. I'll be honest. It can be stressful sometimes.
Okay, second thought of the day.
Oh, here we go.
But it's a question for you guys also.
Not a thought then.
It's a 2-parter.
Okay.
I'm thinking, what's the best video game that I'm good at?
Oh,
shit.
You did have a great first Valorant game. That was pretty sick.
The finals.
The finals
were pretty good.
It was Siege for a minute, but that wasn't saying. It's not saying much.
Yeah, I never was good at Fortnite.
Are you kidding me, dude? When you hit the orange justice, that shit was fucking tight.
I don't even know what that is.
You're probably pretty good at Assassin's Creed. Don't you have like a
single player?
Oh, you're really good at Assassin's Creed.
Like
yeah,
600 hours or something.
I've heard you're one of the best Assassin's Creed players of all time.
I probably have the most hours in an Assassin's Creed game ever. Let's just pull it up. How many hours I have? Don't I have a new song intro? I thought that I was going to have a new intro.
Well, Brandon wasn't here to put it in place.
You know what? This podcast almost seems like he's here though, because normally he doesn't talk at all.
Yeah,
so, not true.
Where does it say how many hours I have? I have like over 260.
260
only.
All right,
that's kind of chump change actually.
In one game.
That's what I get in Madden every year, brother.
I'm a busy guy.
Oh, here we go.
Researching Taysom Hill highlights, dude. What the
fuck? Yeah, so in addition to your Trevor's 3 thoughts, you have a Taysom Hill segment every week too. I just need you to get ready for it. Just make sure you're prepared for next week.
Stats and everything.
I'll have my face photoshopped onto Taysom Hill's body. And Sam Darnold, I don't even need to Photoshop that, but
yeah, I like it. I love that.
I love that a lot.
I think, the finals for sure.
Oh yeah, back to your question. I forgot all about that thing.
Okay, all right.
What do you think Is
Why? So why did this become a thought? Like, what? This was a two-parter.
Because I was going to say what I thought, and then I was going to see what you guys thought.
Okay.
Well, you haven't told us what you thought yet.
I think that I was really good at Battlefield 4 on the Xbox.
Okay.
I didn't see you play.
Or
back when nobody played with you. Got it.
PS4.
Yeah.
I was consistent. Now, this is really bad. I was consistently 20 plus kills
Whoa.
and like
Big.
maybe 11 deaths, but like I'd always get probably all of the like multipliers, and so my score would just be way above everyone else's.
I
So I
love
was really
that.
good at that. I love playing that.
I mean, I'm a big fan of Battlefield too.
I got
Battlefield
another.
as well.
I got another thought.
Oh shit! 3
Okay,
3 in
so-
10 minutes. We're lucky.
So Jerome Bettis, right? Really good running back for the Steelers. A lot of you don't know.
Mhm.
My co-host, you might know. You might remember this name. You might be too young. Anyway, so he was the Super Bowl champ, right? So they just ran the fucking 22 wedge every fucking play, right? And he was just a monster. Now, where did he start? How did he start doing that? Did he get drafted as a running back? Did he play in college as running back? Where did he go to college? I have no fucking idea. The dude is 300 fucking pounds. That's not running back size. You know what I mean?
he was a running back. Got drafted by the Cardinals. I'm pretty sure he won Rookie of the Year.
Yep, that is true.
And how big was he then? I mean, you know what I mean? Like he's just, to me, and I know ball. So
Went to college at Notre Dame. Drafted the first round, actually. Drafted by the Rams.
The Rams, okay.
Rams, okay. He just doesn't
Offensive Rookie of the Year. Comeback
didn't
Player of the Year.
look
All
like
Pro.
back at all.
He was 250 pounds.
That's still big.
How tall is he?
5'11".
Yeah, so that's why he looks so much bigger.
Okay, so he's taller than Kyler Murray. Okay, so he had field vision at least.
Yeah.
Oh, pre-draft measurables. He was 248 pounds at the NFL Combine.
And what is his 40? You know, did they record it back then?
4.7 40-yard dash.
That's pretty
So
quick.
I think a lot of offensive linemen nowadays are better than that.
Yeah, but it's like that was the time. Like it was all ground and pound back then. So like he was kind of size and speed for running back in the league. I mean, his first year in the league, he ran for 1,400 yards, so he had some value.
Who was the other large running back? Played for Patriots.
LeGarrette Blount, are you talking about?
Him. It might have been him.
Yep, it was him. It is him.
Nah, man.
Famously punched a player after Oregon beat Boise State. Or did they lose to Boise State?
I think they lost to Boise State.
Punched a linebacker in the face.
Fuck yeah.
After that game.
With respect.
Yeah.
I mean, some of these guys deserve to be on the cover of Madden, and nobody's talking about it.
I think Jerome Bettis was on the cover.
I'm almost positive that he was on the cover at some point.
Well, I didn't own it, so I didn't see it.
So that's Trevor's 3 thoughts. Sponsored to you by Blue Moon.
Blue Moon.
Shout out Blue Moon.
By Taysom Hill. And Blue Moon. It's good.
Wait, were we still talking about the Vikings game? I swear to God, I can't remember.
Dude, when you get tangled up in Trevor's thoughts, it's difficult to doubt.
Vikings win 28-6. Moving on. Chargers, Raiders. That was a kind of a boring game. Raiders stink, obviously. Gardner Minshew didn't put up a bad stat line. I'm looking at it right now. 257 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. But Chargers kind of took it over in the second half and didn't look back.
That's one of those games I didn't really get to watch.
Yeah.
Because, again, Trevor booted me off Sunday ticket. So,
yeah.
So the late window, I'm a little iffy on.
Did you watch the Broncos game at least?
I did. I was on regular TV.
Okay.
I have expected you to find you in my basement, Tyler. Just watching ball all by yourself. Like, hey, I was waiting for you guys to get back. Yeah, what the hell?
That would have been just so weird.
No, it would have been cool.
It would have been silly, goofy. But
now, Trevor, that was an open invite, so now I can show up whenever the fuck I want.
That's true. That's
So,
it's an open invite. You can fucking watch the dogs, take them out, do what you got to do.
Ooh, I don't think he's going to talk to the dog. Dogs aren't really part of it.
Lincoln, I'll take care of Lincoln.
Okay. That's fine.
I'll just put Wilson on the pool table.
You know what we found out? You know what we found out about Wilson?
What did you find out?
I think he's special needs, honestly.
Oh, that doesn't surprise me at all.
I think the boy is touched by God,
Mm-hmm.
and because he's not a normal fucking dog. He doesn't like to play with toys. He likes to just snuggle and be held and kissed, and he doesn't like. What else do we find out? He's fucking stupid, and I think that it's something that he's born with.
Make him take an IQ test. Doggy IQ test. That's how you find out.
He'd fail, dude. He would fail.
You don't know. Give him a chance, dude.
He's got a bent tail on the end, and so
actually, I did hear that means that you have a pretty fucking dumb dog.
I think he's just handicapped. Is all I'm gonna say.
Mm.
So go easy on him, okay? He's just a boy.
Pretty dumb fucking boy, from what I hear.
Damn.
So Chargers win 22-10. Cowboys Browns. Cowboys kind of beat the shit out of the Browns. Wait,
I heard there was a brawl during the Chargers Raiders game.
Oh, was there? I didn't see that.
Yeah.
I didn't hear it.
I think like 4 people got ejected.
Oh shit! Tyler, man on the scene, letting us know.
And I didn't even get to watch the damn game, and I apparently know more about it than you guys do.
I was watching the Broncos game, unfortunately, so you know how that went.
So early before the game started, your boy Brandon hit me with this fucking trade deal. Now,
okay,
I don't know. It was Baker Mayfield and who the fuck else was it? Some other shitty quarterback, and he offered it to me for Bo Nix. And what did he say? What the fuck?
Dude, you should have taken that.
Quentin Johnson. There's a one-on-one. It was Marcus Epps and Quentin Johnson. It is still going on. Neither one of these teams are going to.
This is your fight, Tyler?
Be intelligent.
I don't know. I just saw like 4 people got ejected. I don't know. I mean, what do you want from me?
Please continue, Murphy. I'm sorry to interrupt. That.
10:30, he said, Justin Fields is starting today. He can be on your team if you accept my trade.
Oh, so he's going to send you Justin Fields and
Justin
Baker
Fields
Mayfield.
and Baker Mayfield, 2 guys he probably just picked up off the waivers that maybe he thought I didn't see.
For Bo Nix?
For Bo Nix. Now, in hindsight, that looks like a good fucking
Probably should have made that trade. Yeah.
Yeah.
That would have been a pretty good trade.
But I was gonna, Broncos, let it ride. Like, let's ride.
Hey, it's one game, all right?
Hey,
yeah,
give the boy a break.
So I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I mean, let's just talk about the Broncos game right now. We mentioned it earlier. It was just a disgusting display. Really boring. It is just one game, but I just expected more out of the boys. We can't stop the run still. So that sucks.
We could. And then we couldn't.
Yeah, I mean, 20 carries, 103 yards rushing, 1 TD for Walker.
Well, I feel like most of that came in the second half.
It did, but we were always short at running back. We knew we were short at linebacker, and it really fucking paid off because not only did the running backs run free, they also ran free in the secondary for Zach Charbonnet to catch the lone passing touchdown for the Seahawks. Just a rather unfortunate scene all around. I was just really hopeful for something to happen, and you mentioned it. The game plan was to have Bo Nix just throw a ton of passes behind the line of scrimmage. It didn't work.
Imagine that. I do think it is a testament to the Seahawks, though. They just made sure everything stayed in front of them, and they were able to get the tackle with one guy every time.
I mean, what's his name? Is it McDaniels? whoever the new head coach is in Seattle, he's always
Mike
been a good
McDonald?
defensive coach. Mike McDonald, there it is. He's always been a good defensive coach, and it doesn't surprise me to see Bo Nix get kind of neutralized a little bit. But I mean, just nobody seemed like they were ready. Every time we're in Seattle, it just looks like we're not a fucking football team because I mean, nobody was really like. I saw one pass go right through fucking Cortland Sutton's hands. Not to mention, this is what I'm really pissed about. That first fucking quarter, when with the camera angles and the replays, fucking pissed me off because they just could not. They didn't know what the fuck was going on half the time. They're looking at security guys.
Yeah, that happened a lot yesterday too. It's the first game for a lot of people. All right.
Yeah, we'll fucking figure it out.
Yeah. Estime had a sick hurdle and fumbled. Then didn't get back in the game. So that was cool though.
He didn't. Yeah.
I
did see a shirtless picture of him. It looked cool. Kind of like him to hang on to the ball, but he does look cool with the shirt off. So there's that.
The hurdle was sick though.
Sure was. Again, just prefer you hang on to the ball next time.
But we didn't lose it, so
didn't lose it. We did lose it. I mean, we lost it eventually when Bo Nix threw an interception, but we did not lose it on that play specifically. Two safeties though for the Broncos.
Yeah, that was sick. Almost three.
But Geno Smith looked good. Two safeties is wild. That matches the franchise record for points for the Broncos. So you guys didn't see that?
Trevor's going in timeout.
What does that mean?
Trevor's in timeout. No, Trevor's in timeout. Don't even ask him anything.
Okay. I don't know. I think a lot of it was just not being able to tackle right away on defense in the second half.
Yeah.
We were getting a lot of pressure up front early, and then we just stopped getting pressure.
Mm-hmm.
Pat Surtain didn't look that great today.
He looks fine. There's just a lot of penalties. I think DK Metcalf only had one catch. Riley Moss got picked on a little bit. I love that he wore the white sleeve, the long sleeves, so you couldn't really tell that he was the lone white guy on the field.
Yeah, he's trying to blend in.
Yeah.
I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Can't do a milk check if you can't find the milk,
PJ Locke with an all-time horrible angle, trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, my God, dude. That was disgusting.
So, yeah, a lot of things. It really made you miss Tim Patrick in this one, seeing little Jordan Humphrey just unable to catch balls, so that's good.
Yeah. And then who's number 17? Vreen, whatever the fuck his name was. Yeah, Vele. Didn't like him. Every time I saw him on the field, it was bad vibes.
Nah, he was actually our leading
Every
receiver
time I
today.
saw him on the field, it was bad vibes.
Well, I think he's going to be fine. One thing I did notice, though, as well, Marvin Mims was hardly on the field.
Yeah, and offense, yeah. Agreed.
Which I don't understand that.
Yep. I don't understand his role with this team because you think he's being an electric player, but I just don't know if they just don't think he can run routes or something. I don't really get it.
So we're screwed until next week when we beat the shit
take on
out
the
of
Steelers. Yep. Our intrepid producer Brandon Shanahan did tweet out the Broncos Steelers game is going to be terrible next week. It's going to be 31 total points, only field goals by each team, and I don't think he's off base.
Well, at least the Broncos did score an offensive touchdown today.
They did. Bo Nix scrambled one in.
First touchdown. That was sick too. He hit him with a pump fake spin move. Shit was sick.
Mm-hmm.
I think we'll get Russ. Russ will be back.
Oh, I don't know if that's what you want, man.
In the biggest
No,
game.
let Russ cook. Let Russ cook, bro. Let Russ cook.
Let Russ cook in the biggest game of his life. Super Bowls, nobody gives a fuck about that.
Nope.
This is his Super Bowl, right?
Week 2 in the 2024 season.
If he gets booed once, it's over for Broncos.
It would be very fitting for Russell Wilson to come into Denver and just beat the shit out of the Broncos.
Yeah, I mean, the Steelers' defense is really fucking good. So I'm nervous about that. I can see it being like that Colts game, like 9-8 or something like that. Final score.
Fucking baseball score, yeah.
Yeah. It's going to be disgusting. It's not going to be fun. It's not going to be a fun time
The Broncos
for
are
anybody.
dead, though. The Broncos are dead. Bo Nix.
Yeah, we're a young team, though. We said it at the beginning of the year. You know, we
Yeah.
were a young team.
Just
And
waiting
it
on
is
Luther
what it
Burden,
is.
the GOAT, to get to the Broncos.
Yeah, I don't know why you keep saying that. Like we have Marvin Mims, and he just doesn't play. So I just don't know what another receiver would do.
We need to have a constant camera on Vance Joseph just to see what he's up to. Just to see
Not
what
a whole lot. Not a whole lot.
Not much.
We have our own resident Vance Joseph here.
Do we?
And we found out that I am, what am I, Andy Reid?
Yeah.
Excuse me?
So you'll have to see it in person.
So
I don't think I want to.
No, during the Miami game last year, I was upset, as you would probably think. And I said, do you want to see my impression of Vance Joseph? Everybody said yes. So I proceeded to show them my impersonation of Vance Joseph. And then we later found out who everybody else's rear ends are. And
oh, you showed your ass. You showed your ass.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, it's basically
asshole.
Sum it up.
Yeah,
the whole thing, everything, all of it.
Yeah, it's everything. Tyler loves showing his asshole to whoever fucking just wants to look at it. That's Tyler's thing. Asshole and balls. You're looking. If you meet Tyler, you just know that you're going to look at his balls at least once.
You don't want to see. You don't want to see it. He's going to show you anyway.
Yeah.
And part of it started on your.
Some would say he forces it on you, but I wouldn't.
No,
I wouldn't go that far.
No,
I would.
No,
I wouldn't
no.
go that far. But it's definitely never. Permission's definitely never given.
No, I asked them if they wanted to see it. My impersonation. They all said yes. So
we didn't know what.
Ipso facto consent.
So now it's on us. Now it's on.
It's always been on you, brother.
It was always on you.
Now it's on us to.
It's verbal meme. The astronaut looking back at the world, saying, "So it's on me then," and it's the other astronaut with a gun pointed at the back of his head.
But it's actually his fucking butthole.
There was one more observation I wanted to make about the Broncos game, but I just can't remember what it was. We mentioned the safeties, mentioned the Geno Smith run.
Oh, one thing about Bo Nix, I do think he's going to be okay once he figures out the timing of windows.
Yeah, yeah, all his throws were really late today.
Yes. So I think just getting the timing of like how fast the windows close in the NFL as opposed to the college game, I think it's going to be a lot better for him.
Hope so.
I don't think you're wrong. I just don't believe in anything right now, if I'm being completely honest.
I had a good Saturday, though. I had a great Saturday.
Nope. I had an okay Saturday.
Trevor and I had a great Saturday.
I had a great Saturday.
I did have a really good call on Saturday. I mean, I mentioned the Howard-George Mason game. I'm just going to talk about it now since we're talking about Saturday, since you guys brought it up and asked me about it. Yeah. George Mason, heavy favorite over Howard, the Bison. George Mason goes out to an early 3-0 lead in the first half. Howard gets one back before the halftime. And then they scored 2 quick goals within the first 5 minutes of the second half. So it's 3-3. Both teams battling, going back and forth. Neither one can put can score the goal to kind of put them in the lead. 87th minute, George Mason hits a nice little fucking crosser into the box. It was perfectly placed. It was going to hit an attacker's foot if it didn't hit a defender's foot. Defender tried to make the play, ended up bouncing off of the defender's foot into the goal, own goal. George Mason takes the lead with 3 minutes left. They end up holding on even after Howard was able to still get a couple shots in at the end. And they walk away as the winners of the first 4 games. Best start in program history since 2014, where they won their first 5 matches. So it was a really exciting game. I was really happy that I was on the call, and it was a lot of fun.
Now, are you going to tell me that the reason that they have the best start is because of you calling the game?
Some are saying. I wouldn't say that, but I would like it if it was just maybe. I mean, people are just talking about it.
Right. Yeah, people have been asking me. about it.
I wouldn't say it's necessarily because of me, but I don't really know. I don't really know.
What color tie did you wear? Did you wear a tie?
I didn't wear a tie. No, I just wore a kind of a white and pink shirt, green suit jacket, same suit jacket that we wore for Tyler's wedding. Repurposing that shit.
Might as well.
I look good though. I look good.
Yeah, I saw the fit.
Yeah, I look good. That's nice. Oh yeah, you're not on Instagram, so I was to say you should check my story, but I guess you're not on Instagram.
Oh, is that? Did you tag me in the story or something?
I tagged you in the bachelor party picture.
Oh, because I never get on Instagram, but whenever I do, I see like, oh, so and so tagged you in a story. I'm like, I don't know what it was. But one last thing about the Broncos that I just remembered: the lack of ability to have the agility on the team is just not up to par with what it should be with the kind of offense that we ran today. Right? Like, I think I mentioned it before, the inability to make people miss was outstanding.
Yeah.
So that's very alarming.
Well, I love that. I also love that we kept throwing screens on first and second down, and I'm pretty sure it was, if it wasn't 100%, it was at least 99%. Every time we had a third down, Seattle blitzed, and we just would refuse to throw screens on those downs.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
I'd like
that
to
was
see
fun to watch over
like
and
the
over
all
again.
22 version of the game, because
Murphy, start watching the all 22, make some notes, get them back to me and Tyler.
Yeah, because I wanted to see like what routes we were running down the field.
Well, like they were playing a lot of man coverage. We just weren't getting open, it seemed like.
Yeah, so that's bad.
You know what I think the team needs? I think the team needs just new uniforms. You start wearing new uniforms, then the vibes go up. The crowd starts wearing those jerseys. And if you win while wearing those, then, everything's just good. It's good for business.
True.
People, you look good, you play good. That's what I always think.
Feel good.
You wear
What if I told you that we just got new uniforms?
That's true. I forgot about that. Yeah.
They didn't want to wear them on the first game?
Well, they did. Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess I don't. I don't know what I thought.
I appreciate you trying.
I tried.
I mean, you really tried to. Yeah, you tried to throw us a lifeline there. It just didn't work out.
Appreciate it, as always.
I honestly didn't know if he was serious about the uniform thing, but I think he was genuinely fucking.
I knew that they had other uniforms because we looked them up, and
oh, that's true. Yeah, we did,
but we didn't. I didn't watch close enough to see that they were new.
I was thinking that maybe a third rounder for Cortland Sutton was maybe too much or like too low. Should have took that deal.
Hindsight's always 20/20.
No, I think he's fine.
Hey, 17 game season, we're gonna be fine. We're gonna get our ass beat next week. But like I said, this is what I expected out of the season. Young team, we're gonna learn. We're gonna have growing pains. We win 5 out of our last 7. A lot of momentum going into next year. We finish the season 7-10. That's what I predict.
What season do you think was their worst season, and why do you think it's this season?
Fuck you, Trevor.
Next question.
We can wrap up here. Cowboys Browns. I just want to talk about Tom Brady. I didn't like him. I didn't think he was that good.
He wants to be Tony Romo, doesn't he? He wants to be Tony Romo. He's like, man,
he wants to be Greg Olsen, which I'm pissed that Greg Olsen got taken off the fucking main feed because I know they're paying Tom Brady a lot of money, but they're paying a lot of money without seeing him do anything. So he's basically just he's born on third base, just getting handouts left and right. And he just didn't. He was kind of rigid, kind of robotic. Didn't really have a lot of flow. I know it's his first game, but fuck that, dude. You're getting paid millions of dollars. You're going to be on the first team. You better be fucking good.
They do say that a lot about Tom Brady. Like, never worked for anything in his life. First round draft pick.
Yep.
Instantly on a great team.
Went to Michigan.
So, yep. I mean,
historically good team. Even this year.
So, yeah, they do say that about him a lot.
He was basically given every single Super Bowl he had, if you really think about it.
Yeah, he didn't. They were like, "Oh, you fumbled that." No, he tucked it, like everything.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't want to get into it. I don't want to bring up any bad memories of people?
I do. Let's talk about it. The Tuck
You
rule,
guys
am
might
I
be a
right?
little young for that game, but yeah. Tom,
What was the weather like in that game?
They didn't actually have what was it? Which game was he calling?
The
Cowboys,
Browns.
Browns.
I don't even remember fucking hearing his voice, to be honest.
Ooh.
Yeah, I didn't hear his voice one time.
It was playing in DJ's dugout, and like that was the sound.
Oh, is that the one like right next to my house? Like I could probably walk there. Like it's so close to my house.
You're not walking there. Let's relax. Let's settle down, buddy.
You ain't gonna walk anywhere, bitch. Anyway, so
that's not true. We walked to the elbow room once, to and fro.
I didn't hear his voice once.
Yeah, why didn't you go to the elbow room? Why did you go to Oxarben? Why did you go to elbow room?
Yeah, I had suggested it. I brought it up. I said, hey, there's a really cool bar. The bathrooms kind of smell.
$2 Millers, $2.
Kind of smells an understatement of the year.
Yeah, it's cheap. We can play darts all night. You guys can watch us.
Yeah, super sick.
There's no food, but
they got popcorn, I think, right?
I don't
know.
They have
but you can order food to the bar, though.
Yep.
So
there's that.
So I suggested it, but I got outruled. So
Trevor, remember next week, five thoughts from you.
Okay.
And hit us with an outro.
As we wrap up.
I already wasted my good one last time.
Booty.
Hit us with it again, dude.
2 T's.
As always, guys, I don't really have much of an outro.
Ooh.
So I appreciate you guys watching the pod. Make sure to laugh at all my jokes.
Yeah.
This has been a really good weekend for football in general. My fantasy team sucks, but the Steelers and Nebraska both won. So I don't remember a good weekend like this in a long time when both my teams won. This is crazy. And too bad about the Broncos, but the Mets are what on that? What are the Mets?
Hey, what were you saying? We were on a 9-game win streak. We lost today, so you kind of really just pissed me off there.
I didn't know they lost.
You're just playing all the. You're just fucking stepping on everything. You're pushing all of my buttons.
They lost to the Reds. Oh,
they did.
Hit that outro again. Fuck.
Yeah, but they won the series. That's all that's important. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Another episode of Sundays with the Sprinkles. We will see you next week. Another recap next week. Holler at your boys.